just vibe to the tempo. We get money like tenfold. I'ma tell you where it's hit for. We be switching topics like a schizo. Been lit since the get-go. This is where they come and get their info. Hey, welcome to the shit show. Welcome to the shit show.
Yeah! We back in this motherfucker! Yes, sir! So, I got my nigga Silk Prince in the fucking building! Yes, sir! So what we got going on, Silk Prince, man? You know?
Hey, bro. It's another day in the office over here for me, you dig?
I feel that shit.
I'm always good to be back on this shit show, bro.
I already know. I ain't gave these guys no light today. My shit just, it's all good though. They know we here. Kind of wanna relay on the show that we did yesterday. A recap. Me and Slaughter did. And make sure y'all go and follow Slaughter God on all platforms. But we did a show yesterday. And that shit got too much. I gotta get rid of that. Welcome to the shit show. I cut that shit off. We did some shit called Single or Locked In. Does it matter? And we wanted to get you on here, but you know what? I said, man, we're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait till this nigga show up. And just get him in here like that. So we need your take on this. Single or locked in? Is there a difference in your opinion? Do you see a difference in this?
Now, I'm going to give it to you. My perspective is going to be a lot different from everybody else's because of the fact that, especially from you guys, because of the fact that, I'm giving you a married man's perspective.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? When I look at it like, does it matter if you single or if you locked in? In certain situations, hell yeah. Because you got some people who thrive off of titles.
Right.
And sometimes they need that title to give them the understanding that this is who I am to you.
Okay.
And so when you are sitting there trying to get people to understand that, it's more easy to say, well, dang, you ain't have to play my face, you supposed to be my girl. On the comparison of, if you got down really portraying to be single, then you really can't get mad about nothing. You can't get frustrated about nothing. Anytime this person chooses to go and do anything, or even vice versa, when you decide to go and do something. But we also have to understand though, bro, we are all people who has not been raised the same.
Okay.
So the things that I think are going to be okay isn't going to be okay to somebody with different home training than I do and a different understanding. But does it matter? Hell yeah, it matters, because you ain't gonna just take your home girl anywhere, but you will take your girl. You won't take a girl you just fucking with anywhere, especially sometimes, because we already know. We done been outside late night. Sometimes, some of those women don't even get a chance to see the light of day with us.
Okay, I feel that.
So, therefore, in that situation, that title does matter. Because they're gonna, when somebody else see you out, they're gonna be like, oh, that nigga out with his girl. And you like, nah, that's just my friend. Okay, so now you gave that nigga opportunity to goddamn step in, and you could potentially already be doing something. So to me, that's the reason why I feel like that title means a lot, and it means a lot because of the fact that it holds weight in some sacred place between you and that person. And we all might not always got to classify each other as what we doing, but then you only gonna classify that person who you feel like is that special to you anyway. Cause somebody you just fucking ain't gonna truly mean that much to you.
Now, my take on this. I feel like like somebody that you just fucking that's got a smash or dash pass, you give a fuck about them somewhere. After you done smashed and dashed more than 2 times, something is there. Especially if you keep smashing and dashing.
What if they the only motherfuckers answering the phone late night though?
Hey, that just lets you know that motherfucking pussy is convenient.
Exactly. So how do you put a title on convenient pussy?
You can put a title on it. You can call it the convenient motherfucker. Cause she's convenient when you need her.
Or you can call that bitch that day of the week.
You can call that day of the week, but it's also like Slow said, nobody wants to be a side nigga or a side bitch. But I always was cool with being a side nigga. You know why I was cool with being a side nigga? Cause the side nigga don't have the in-house problems that come with being an in-house nigga. You the side nigga. Yeah, she gonna come and talk to you about her problems, but she know in the back of her mind, man, this nigga don't want to hear that shit. That nigga want this coochie, he done. He don't want to hear that. But he's a good listener. He's a good listener. I can pull up on this nigga and get what I need, and I ain't got to hear the bullshit. I'm gonna go home. Same way with woman being the side woman. Like, I feel like motherfuckers just don't know how to be that person. Instead, just be that dude.
But let me ask you this. When you say nobody wants to be the side person, cuz, think about this shit. Like, really think about it. So say you see the motherfucker after you fucking, and you done filled this motherfucker's head up with all type of air.
It happens.
And then when you see her out with somebody you really liking, like you out with this person, and you've been fucking with this person for a long time, and you really like this person. And now that y'all see each other, and how do you look that person in the face? And without that person having some type of feeling and emotion behind that shit.
Easy. Like this.
Okay. And so, like,
because there's nothing there. Yeah, she's gonna talk shit about it when y'all get together. Oh, that's fucked up. You seen me, King? No music with that. Yeah. Who gives a fuck? Like, you about to get what you want right now.
And that's true, bro. But you don't feel like eventually, if you gonna keep on smashing and dashing, you don't feel like that's eventually gonna cause a fucking problem, though?
Eventually.
Think about it.
Now, I know a dude, and I'm not gonna mention his name. Fuck it, I'll mention his name because him and his wife don't even watch the fucking show. But the partner I work with used to.
Okay.
He was messing with. It wasn't many girls in the plant that I worked at. It wasn't a lot of women. It was, give or take, maybe a handful, maybe a little over that. And out of that handful, man, you ain't want to lay weenie on them, but maybe one of them. You know what I'm saying? So, Luke had, out of that 6, it was one that you want to lay the weenie on. The other 5, they really not even doable. Like,
all you niggas jockeying for position.
So Lou got the one that definitely was at the bottom of the food chain. But girl was stable on her job, had been there for years. She had her shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all ain't fucking. Why y'all niggas kill me with that? Y'all ain't fucking that girl job.
Don't matter. She had her shit together. You think about it. Think about it. You got a motherfucker that you landed on.
Okay.
And you work with her.
Okay.
Right? Matter of fact, you don't even work this motherfucker. You just got a motherfucker you laying on. Right? But in his situation, he had a badass wife. Right? And you pick the ugly duckling. The ugly duckling to smash over your wife. And wife found out about it and everything. Like, and he continued to smash the ugly duckling. Right? Oh, he said that thing was amazing.
Good.
He said it was amazing. But at the same time, that's nor here nor there because low key was in love with that girl and didn't want to, and she was in love with him. And she knew he had an old lady at home. She didn't give a damn. For 4 years straight, he was the only one knocking her loose. And it was coming to work like, yeah, bro. But she got this pretty look. I'm like, ugh. But we don't want to hear about that. But, I mean, it's kind of like if a woman tell you, and we work with women, so we know. You ever heard these women say, oh, that's my work boyfriend. Oh, that's my work husband. So, bro, do you ever think, don't you got a nigga at home, though?
How the fuck would he feel if he said, if you told him you got a work boyfriend?
If you got a work boyfriend, but you got a whole man at the crib, that looks really fucking foul.
I mean, now it does. But you gotta remember this though, cuz. Another day in the office. See,
man, that ain't no damn another day.
You niggas gotta look at it like this, man. You niggas gotta look at it like this, man. That's a married woman. And yes, y'all wrong for tearing her off. But y'all, she more wrong than y'all. Let me say it to you. Let me look at the camera. Let me talk to you niggas for a second. Y'all didn't make vows. You dig what I'm saying? You didn't go before a judge. You didn't go before a motherfucking pastor.
Hold on.
You niggas didn't do that shit. She did that. So as you're gonna get mad at, as most men are gonna say, well, I'm gonna be mad at the nigga. How you gonna be mad at the nigga if she's pursuing? If she's the person who was pushing the situation, she know that man got a wife, and she got them more wrong than. Now, don't get me wrong. He's wrong. He's married. He has those vows. He has to stand up for those vows.
Okay.
But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It's not. You gotta look at the person who is the committed person, and that's the person more in the wrong than the person that's pursuing, especially. This person is the married person that's pursuing you. How the fuck you gonna goddamn? No, that's your bitch. You be mad at your bitch.
Maybe it's because the way my life has been since I was married and divorced. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always, after my ex-wife, everything I ran into after the girl after her, which the girl after her, I kind of knew in my mind that was going to be one of my most toxic relationships in life because of how me and her got together. I known her forever and a day. You know what I'm saying? But she knew that I was married. And she still gave me, and I'm going to relay this before I finish this little part. There is a difference between cooch and box.
What's the difference? I got to know this. Please.
Well, I mean, to me, cooch is not as, I say box is damaged, scorned. When you get the box from somebody, that woman to me has been scorned, brutally damaged. She's got some serious shit going on. Okay. So her way of venting, like a motherfucker go see a psychiatrist, is to let a nigga open that box.
So you feel like that box is already damaged. What the fuck you think you about to do to it?
I work in corrugated, bro. I work in corrugated. I make boxes anyway. So, you know.
But still.
I've been a die cutter flexo type of guy, you know, my whole life, about 5-6 years. I'm a die cutter, you know. I fuck boxes. So,
I dig that. Hey, listen.
But now, the difference with Coach is in my opinion, she got potential. Or she may very possibly be your main squeeze. She has potential.
And you gonna call it a cooch?
Yeah.
I can only imagine what you call a pussy or a cootie. Like,
oh, the pussy is what you married.
This motherfucker is crazy.
That's what that's married material. But the box is damaged goods. She's sworn. She gonna toss that box out across the room. You know what I'm saying?
That's not a scorned woman.
Yeah, it is. Because the girl I got with after my wife, she knew she was gonna give me the box. She knew that. And I knew it wasn't gonna work because I had a box at home. I knew it wasn't gonna work. I knew this was gonna be one of the most toxic relationships. And it was toxic. I mean, toxic.
So nigga, you admitting to going and bouncing from box to box, nigga?
Nah, I went from cooch to box.
Oh, hell no. You said you had a box at home and you knew that the person you was bringing was they had a box too. So, you know what I'm saying?
And reason why I consider that because both of us is hurt.
So you a box.
I'm a box cutter. I'm a box cutter. I'm the box opener. You know, the one with the sharp edge. I'm that. I'm the box opener. But the thing about with her, the reason why she was damaged because she had been in an abusive relationship. And she always felt like a motherfucker didn't love her unless they was laying hands on her. And she, that ain't my thing.
What?
Yeah, like.
What type of shit is that?
Like, you got me and tell me I gotta black your eye up and bust your lip and have you calling in to work for a week to let you know I love you. If I gotta do all that, I guess I don't love you. I'm sorry. Like, I can't love no shit like that.
I gotta punch you every 6 months for you to believe I love you.
Like, so.
This shit crazy, bro.
In the midst of us doing something one night, she had this old camera, and I'm like, man, this shit ain't gonna hold no charge. So we trying to set the camera up to record us doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? So in the midst of us getting it in, I guess it got so good, the motherfucker sucker punched me. Like, bah! It didn't hurt, but it was kind of like I guess it would have been a love tap. Is that what they call this shit? A love tap? That shit with no fuck. Man, you hit me. You hit me. And she, oh, I'm sorry. It just came out of where? Nowhere? Cause that was bizarre. Don't ever do that shit again, yo. Like, matter of fact, I don't even want it no more. Cut the camera off and off. Like, I was done. I was finished. It was that kind of toxic. Like,
wait, hold on, cause that's not toxic, cause that. Now hold on. I kind of like this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so I wouldn't be with that shit. Now, I wouldn't have been able just to goddamn, oh, okay, expect the shit out of a back. I wouldn't have been able to do that. But if we, now you gonna take shit. Now, so you know what I'm saying? Now we going crazy. So now we switching positions. Now we doing all type of crazy shit. Since you on that crazy shit,
well, I'm not gonna try. I don't that bullshit no more.
See, nigga, I'm younger than you. So therefore, I'm just letting you know, if you're doing that right there,
I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight if you do some shit like that to me. I'm ready to fight. Like, those are fighting actions. I don't care if girl, don't do that. Like, matter of fact, put your clothes on. Like, you can go. Huh? We went home. We lived together. It wasn't nothing I could do. Just roll over there in bed. But for me, that shit happened right now. No, you gotta go. You gotta go. Yeah. You my ride.
You don't. So let me get this straight. You don't like just a little bit of toxicity. You ain't never got in that motherfucker and you two motherfuckers done fell out or something, and then you know what I'm saying. You come and you make that motherfucker say she's sorry. Because when I tell you, you make her say she's sorry.
See, I'm different. I'm different. Cause I'm sorry. Cause if we done had a little falling out, I don't want to touch her. I don't want to know. Like, I don't know. Because I'm going to have a flashback of why we in this situation to where I got a grudge fuck you. Then I'm going to think about all the other situations that led to me having a grudge fuck you. And it's just probably not going to end very well. So for me, I don't want to fuck after an argument. I don't even want to fuck when we beefing. Like, girl, let that shit cool down. Then you'll come trying to give me some, because I'm telling you, you're going to be swole. And I don't have no more walkers or nothing around no more, because I ain't injured no more when I had a bike. I don't got crutches and shit in the house no more.
Listen.
So I'm not trying to send a motherfucker out of here and they need a wheelchair to get to their car. So
some of these motherfuckers want that shit, nigga. And listen,
don't let me get into it while I'm mad. I want to
Why?
because I'm gonna be mad doing it. I'm not gonna enjoy it.
Listen, see, that's the problem. You too committed in an uncommitted relationship. That's crazy. You over here doing your job, and your job that at that very moment is to tear that pussy up. You supposed to stick dick in her from her asshole all the way up into
All
that
this
shit.
goes into play from. All of this goes into play from relationship, single, locked it, whatever. All this shit, it goes the same way. When you married, you're gonna argue even more.
More you supposed to, bro. That's what keep the marriage spicy though.
Nah,
cuz you gotta remember something. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and school you on something, cause you ain't been married in a long time. But the one thing you forgot about when you was married, nigga, is you and your spouse wasn't raised the same. Y'all wasn't raised in the same environment. Y'all wasn't raised in the same household.
Right.
Yeah, y'all might have known each other for a long, extended period of time. Probably since you was kids. That happens. But that don't mean that motherfucker was raised just like you. And so, therefore, when you look at that situation, what do you think is what's right to them is going to be wrong to you, and what's wrong to you will be probably right to them.
but if they've known you that long, nigga, I feel like if a motherfucker done been in your life 2+ years, they know what to do, what not to do, when to do it, how to do it, what to say, how to say it, when to say it, etc. Because they done been around you long enough to know your ways. Especially if they're around you 5 times out of a 7-day fucking week. They supposed to know when you sneeze, how you wipe and blow your motherfucking nose.
No, nigga. See, you got to remember something, bro. You gotta remember. You can take dashiki out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of dashiki. And so you gotta remember this shit. And that quote has to always hit home for you. Because ain't no motherfucker gonna be the same. Nobody. And so a person can be the smartest person in the world, but lack the most common sense.
It happens.
And so that's what you're gonna get majority of the time in a relationship. You're gonna have somebody who A is really financially stable, but is really kind of gullible or delusional. And then sometimes you're gonna have a person who is real street savvy, but really fucked up financially. And so these are things that typically go on. But even when you are sitting here, remember though, without that title, who gives a fuck about that person's financial statement? You ain't fucking that bank account. That means nothing to you unless you gold digging. And you ain't a nigga like that. So all you want is, you trying to get some pussy. So what the fuck this bitch make doesn't bother you.
To me, I want you to at least match my fly.
Of course. And so you go after a person who's matching your fly, but at the same time, matching your fly doesn't always say matching your bank account.
But she gotta be.
How you gonna know that though?
Like now.
How you gonna know that?
Even with the situation now, I still feel like I have something to offer. So for me, I at least want you to be of at least equal or more value. If I'm gonna lay dick on you or anything. Like, because you kind of gotta just, if I'm down and you know it and you see it, it's kind of like, alright, we either in one or we not. But I'm not gonna sit here and watch this man go crazy trying to do what he need to do type shit. That's why I say single or locked in doesn't matter. To me, a lot of this shit still fall hand in hand. You still get the same benefits. To me,
I agree.
whether you with one person or you kicking it with a couple of people, y'all just cool, kicking and hanging out, Netflix chilling. Might take a trip out of town here and there. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That ain't just chilling though.
What?
After you, bro, think about it, bro.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I ain't never said nothing was wrong with it. What I'm saying is that's more than chilling. And at that point in time, there's a label somewhere.
Okay, prime example. Let me ask you this. Homie got a homegirl. He hollered at her one time. But now this is before he hollered at her. Homie tried to set up a trip for them to go out of town. So he like, shit, man, look up some flight to San Francisco. Just look up the trip, see how much it's cost. We're gonna pay for us to go out there. Ooh. She excited. Oh, I ain't never been to San Francisco. Blah, 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 blah. So they get ready to go on the trip. They goes. Come back. Nothing happened on the trip. So, should he had a ass to smash? Should he had a try to smash?
Wait, hold on.
What's up, man?
What's up?
Hey, y'all artists, we got my nigga Slaughter God. What's up, man?
Are you looking at the camera?
No, why?
Look at the camera.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. So
Now you see the barcode, so you know where they from.
So it's like you trying to let me do a review on the shit show. It's like you trying to do a review on the shit show.
Of course.
Bet it up, y'all. We got a review coming soon. So guy in the building. Shit, bro, we record so we get through, man. I'm gonna hit you back.
Who you on with? You
S-Put in the building.
S-Peasy?
Yeah, S-Peasy.
What up?
Man, smoking one with this crazy motherfucker having some conversation, man.
Boy, look, hey, boy, I got all this goddamn Vegas weed over here, boy.
Boy, look. Hey, you picking up on my mics, man.
Oh my God.
Picking up on the mics, man. I'm gonna call you that we live, man.
Man, we blowing crazy.
This is the shit that happens on the shit show.
Never know what's gonna jump off of him, man.
Hey, we gonna hit you back in a second.
I
Bet. Alright, y'all, man. Sorry, man. We had to let Slaughter God make his presence known on the phone. But yeah, go back to that, cuz. So, he didn't smash. But let me finish. When he came home, right? He didn't smash. He didn't try to. He was a gentleman. You know it was an expensive trip. So, this is a two-part question. So he comes back. He comes home. Month, 2 goes by. Ain't nothing changed. Relationship still cool. Friendship still great. He finally says, fuck it. Hey, look. Listen. Fuck all the bullshit. We've been talking for a minute. We done hung out. We done went fishing together. Blah, blah, blah. We done went out of town. Like, you know, I've been a period gentleman. You've been a period lady. So, I think we should just take this thing further than the friendship to see where it go. I don't feel like, you know, nothing different gonna change. And if it do, you see something different, you let me know. I'll back off. And the friendship still gonna be the friendship. He came out on some real G shit, you asked me. You know what I'm saying? I applaud that nigga. He came on some real G. But she also hit him with some real shit. She was like, I don't want to fuck the friendship up. Sounds nice. I would love to give it a try, but I just don't want to fuck up what we got as friends. You know, to this day, they still cool as fuck. So now, question is, two of them, was it a possibility in the air while they were in San Francisco that he might have could have? And did he go about it all the wrong way when he tried to holler at the end and make it official? Does it look weird? Like, cause to me, it looked like in her eyes, she probably already knew how he was coming in the beginning, and the friendship developed into something different, and she was cool with the way it was, didn't want to fuck it up. But it might have seemed like he was kind of showboating to get her, if you get what I'm saying.
I mean, now, I want to say this. I feel like whoever the fuck this nigga is, you a suck ass nigga.
And now,
like,
listen, these is how they say that certain parts of these stories are changed to protect the real people. So
you a sucker ass nigga. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. You a sucker ass nigga. Ain't no way I'm flying a motherfucker from wherever the fuck I am to another place. And we're not doing it.
No, he didn't fly her. They flew together.
Oh, no, that's even worse. So that means that I had to buy 2 tickets.
First class.
And I didn't get no first class ass. Listen, man, listen.
Didn't even try.
See, that's his fault. See, that's the reason why you a motherfucking sucker.
Man, boy, man had Airbnb.
Man.
2 bedrooms, 7 bedrooms.
You one sucker ass nigga.
He was being a gentleman.
You could have done that at home.
He also shit that. Now I probably wouldn't have flew that motherfucker to nowhere near motherfucking cabin. I wouldn't even flew. This is something that we can hop in the car and go to. Like, you want to go to Colombia? Some shit like that.
Like, bro, like you could have done that at home. You could have drove and done that shit at home. There's no way I'm putting you first class. Nowhere.
Especially when you
we friends?
You knew you were gonna hit.
Now listen, I've never been in a position where I'm flying somebody somewhere and we're not going to do something. Now it's different if, you know what I'm saying, it's not that type of time. But at the same time, why is 2 adults who are different sexes, this nigga is taking her there. So
you know how he coming.
He to me, nigga, whoever the fuck you are, you got to be one of the dumbest niggas in the world. To take a motherfucker over here and not even try.
Being a gentleman. And she didn't try.
Being a gentleman, listen, nigga, listen.
The thing of it is, do you think she wanted to give it to him though?
Hell no. Cause think about it. If she wanted to give it to him, she would have made a move. But think about it. If a person's seeing, now this, I want you to be real honest with yourself. Don't fuck what you think is what somebody want to hear. Be honest with your damn self. If a motherfucker is goddamn doing all these things for you, and majority of the time when a person is doing these things, you are automatically knowing either I'm about to do something back for this nigga, I'm about to give this nigga some ass, something is about to be exchanged.
Fucking hundred.
So it's not no way of not knowing that if this nigga is finally first class to another state, and then when I done got there, 9 times out of 10 she only took her driver license, a spin night bag, and a little thing of lip gloss. That's all she needed apparently. So
because he had everything else.
Exactly. So why would she want to give him some pussy? For what? Not giving this nigga no pussy has gotten me here. So think about when I give this nigga some pussy, what it's gonna do? It's probably gonna fall apart. So I might as well be. This nigga is gonna chase me hard. he's gonna chase me more.
Fucker!
So it's like, why not let this nigga chase me? If he chases me, I'm gonna get more. But the moment that I give in, I'm stuck with this nigga. And what if it was a dick whack? Oh my God! Now I done all this shit and lowered my standards for a nigga that I don't even like, and he ain't even coming with. She not doing that. So you got to think about it from that real perspective, bro. Like, why would she? That's why you one dumb ass. That's the reason why. Because if you was really gonna do something, you would have been trying to knock that motherfucker down before you even decided, hey, I'm gonna take this motherfucker out of town. You wasn't fucking her at home. So why would you think you gonna fuck her out of town? You niggas kill me with this I'm gonna be a gentleman shit, and still she run circles around your gentleman ass. When all you could have done is be your goddamn self instead of pretending to be somebody else, and you could have fucked her and kept your goddamn friendship, and at least you wouldn't have felt like a fucking sucker to this day.
But you know what though? I ain't gonna lie. Applause that. I ain't gonna care. You know what I'm saying? They call it what they want. I've done it before too.
Oh my God.
I took somebody out of town.
Now I got it.
I took somebody out of town before. We were friends. We went out of town. But I actually was like, hey man, you wanna roll out of town? Man, I got something going on. You wanna ride with me? I actually needed somebody to ride with me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, I've done it before.
I mean,
But
did you want to fuck her
yeah,
while you were on a trip with her?
it didn't matter how the way it goes.
Did you try to put it out there to her?
The thing about it with me, at that present time, it wasn't about if I wanted to. At the end of it all, it was gonna happen.
Okay, so
Consensually too. Like
that's what I'm
both gonna want it.
So this is what I'm asking. But eventually, did you fuck her?
Yeah!
Okay, so you don't feel like a dummy. This nigga's supposed to feel like a dummy because of the fact that you done all of that.
And didn't get nothing.
Didn't get nothing.
Didn't get shit.
So who? She did your job, nigga. She was the nigga in
But
that
they
situation.
still cool.
They supposed to be.
Best friend.
Guess what the best friend does all the time for her?
What?
Looks out.
Nah, I think he just hit her friends.
Yeah, guess what? He still want to fuck her. So whenever they
I
go
don't
out,
think he want to hit her no more. Because he hitting her friends now. So I don't think he wants to hit her anymore.
it's that sympathy pussy. He gets put on the friends because of what he did. They not doing it to see if they gonna get the same situation. That's sympathy pussy. She is now feeling bad because of the fact that I got this. Bro, listen, anything I'm gonna wife this nigga for, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it. I'm pretty sure of that. Why? Because of the fact that I know for a fact that if I cut the whale off, what you're gonna do to try to get this pussy.
But you know, I've never had that issue where, you know how motherfuckers be like, if we fuck, it's gonna mess up the relationship, like the friendship. Okay, I totally understand that aspect, because this is where you say somewhere, sometimes feelings will come into play. But I feel like on that level, you're two adults that should know how to leave your feelings at the fucking door. If it's like that. Like, if this is just no feelings.
This shit is just fucking insane.
Nah.
And this is why I want you to understand the reason why I feel this way. The reason why I feel this way is because of the fact that if you didn't want this motherfucker to be, if you wanted this person to be more than your homie, you wouldn't have been doing homie shit with her. You would have been doing that. You would have been doing shit like I'm trying to court you. Not I'm trying to be your motherfucking friend. That's not y'all not supposed to be out
happened though.
Listen, no, it don't, and it does, and I get that. But notice sometimes, a lot of times when you two, if shit like that do happen, that happens way on further down the line. Because during this time period, that motherfucker might go end up with a boyfriend. Just because of the fact that, bro, she just know that that's my nigga. He ain't trying to do nothing more than that. Because you didn't come off that way at the beginning when you knew she was single in the first place. You came off like you wanted to be her fucking friend. Had you come off like you wanted to fuck, then she probably would have been on some I want to fuck type shit.
I thought it started off as friends, man.
See, nigga, that's the problem. You want to be friends with somebody if you are pursuing them, pursue them.
But I thought, ain't this when it locked in? When you locked in, that person is not just somebody that you just tear off. That person becomes your best friend, your partner in crime, your everything. So that person has to be your friend.
Listen, cuz, I get that. But you are courting this person.
All that comes with that shit.
Dating. You two are actively, intentionally trying to pursue dating. Or at least you are actively trying to pursue a form of dating. But the moment that you feel like, that you start making this motherfucker feel like I'm better off being your friend than you goddamn throwing that motherfucker on me. That's how that, why would they want to feel like they want to fuck that up? Look at the perks of what I have just being your friend. Why would I want to fuck you? Why would I? And you have to think like that, because what if you
We do things like that.
And no, we don't, because
shit.
Think about it like this, because we have been around people that we really didn't want to fuck, and we didn't. But that don't mean that they didn't probably want to fuck us. We were just better off being a friend, and we knew that. And so, how can you get mad at her for looking at the same shit in a vice versa situation? I got more out of you being your motherfucking friend than getting a heartache and losing what we got. I got more than what I came with, but I'm gonna get more just being your motherfucking friend. And this is, now, I'm glad that you bring this up, because this is a fine line, but these are things that I teach my kids. Like, I have a 13-year-old daughter, so I'm teaching her, like, listen, you don't got to be out here fucking nobody to, you know what I'm saying, be likable. That's not, somebody gonna like you, they're gonna like you for you.
For you.
It's not the fact that you gotta be out here giving them your body, you're giving them a something that you can't no longer get back. That's something that makes you unique. And so, that's something that I teach my kid. But at the same time, half these women out here, they ain't got a person who is telling them reality. So when a woman do figure that shit out, and I carry this shit like a nigga, and some of them do. When they do it like what the fuck what the girl did. I would better I'll be your fucking friend.
And see, I always hear my kid's mom say, this nigga acts just like you. And I be like, who? She get it from you. Who? No, they don't get that shit from me. But when I actually look at it, I look at like, yo, them niggas just like me. In their own way. Like the older she got a characteristic of me somewhere, the middle one is just, she's probably 75% me. She ain't going for nothing. See? Ain't gonna talk that shit to you.
So, you gotta ask yourself this question, because, like,
the youngest one is 100% me.
So, look at it like this, cuz, and this is the reason why I'm saying this. Whether you're locked in or you're not, that shit means something. Because had this nigga tried to put a title on something before he went to California with the woman, then he would have knew better than to buy a fucking first class ticket. Maybe you niggas could have flew coach. Maybe you could have put that bitch on the Greyhound. Like,
he might have could have flew a Spirit, but they flew together. They flew together. That's the thing.
Ain't no no way you.
I want to know that they hold hands.
No, they high five.
It's more to the story. It's gotta be.
No, it's not. That's the situation. Your silly ass took somebody out of town that you really wanted to fuck, and you didn't make a move until 3 months later, and then after that point in time, they had already probably found somebody anyway.
Now, I also myself have had a situation like similar, but not that in depth. I'm not flying nobody first motherfucking class. Hell, I ain't flying my damn self first class. Shit here. Like, it doesn't matter if I'm in first class or if I'm in coach. My ears still gonna pop. I don't give a damn. I'm getting where the fuck I got to go.
Only difference is in first class they get on and off the plane before you.
And you might have more room.
And listen, nigga, majority of the time, most people who are flying, they're flying domestic flights. Food, they're not giving you nothing to eat. You might get something small like a fruit tray or something like that. But you're not getting no. You got to get this gourmet meal.
You might get something to get
a stroganoff. Nigga, they put it in the microwave 7 minutes before you got on the plane, so the plate was still hot when you got to it.
That's about all you gonna get, like.
Go first.
And first of all, I don't know. Every time I done flew to Cali, maybe it's just me.
I ain't getting nothing but
but I notice when people fly the cheaper route, like I flew out down Southwest, and that motherfucker was packed. Worst ride I've ever rode. Like, it's so uncomfortable. But then I flew out there on Delta.
Oh my God. That's what I like to fly. That's what I'm flying with. Delta.
Man.
Hey, you got TV, live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see?
I watch March Madness in the airline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying? So, that's the difference. And you mean to tell me...
You think I'm finna pay first class for Delta? No.
With another motherfucker?
Yeah.
And I ain't about to show her my Delta?
And think about it, the comfort level, because I did a layover. So, they're like, we had to go to Detroit. And we had like a quick layover. So we flying up there, and I'm like, my folks that was with me, we had different seats, but we rode the same plane. They was like a couple rows above me. The dude was like, man, you can sit wherever you want, man, it's fine. I'm like, what? So I go sit where I want. I got my own row. I done stretched back, you know what I'm saying? So we switched planes. Got on the next plane. Same shit. Just like, you can't sit where you want, man. Everybody else sitting there or whatever, man. There's nobody on the plane. I'm like, what? It's probably like 15, 20 people on the plane. So this lets me know, when you motherfuckers be going to Cali and New York and shit, you little cheap ass motherfucker be flying Spirit.
Cheap bastards. But hey,
I'm not flying no fucking Spirit. Southwest was the worst for me, and I didn't even pay for that flight. That's why it was cool. I didn't pay for it. But money coming out of my pocket, I'm flying at least there.
People be like, well, I gotta do what my money can afford. Why are you going to Cali? If you are doing what your money can afford.
Cali's the wrong place.
Cali is the wrong place. That's not where you go. Vegas isn't where you go.
No. Now, I take it back. Because, yeah, for somebody that's going and they've never been, yeah, Cali is not the place. But if you've been a couple times and you know that's turned into a spot that you frequent, yeah, you can kind of shake, rattle, and roll because now you've went a couple times. You know what's going on. But for somebody that's never been, no. But now look, back to that girl, same shit. Cool and everything. I can't email her. Same sauce. And I respected the fuck out of it because I wasn't expecting it, but usually you're supposed to expect the unexpected, but I was expecting what You know, I was expecting something positive, and which it still was positive because the further on that we got cooler and cooler, man, that's my motherfucking dog. Like, she is my best friend. Like, she's one of my best friends. Like, I have most of my friends, females, are best friends. Like, it's about half and half. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a group. You know what I mean?
Man.
But she is by far, like, we speak all the time, check on each other, everything like that. That's my dog. That's my dog. Real shit, that's my dog.
And I dig that. And listen, man.
And sometimes I feel kind of like, damn, I should have never even came at her like that. Because it's kind of like you say, I get it now. As it's rolling, like, I get what he's saying. Like, when you're trying to be locked in, you're courting him. Like, but I need you to understand what I'm saying. Somewhere there is a friend zone.
Yeah. And you niggas walk right into it.
But you gotta
you're trying to be their friend.
But you have to.
No, cuz, listen.
Friends give each other tough love too.
And they do, and that's why I'm giving you something right now. You niggas need better game. And your game, change your
What
strategy.
you mean? You gotta have pregame.
Strategy ain't working if you coming off on this motherfucker wanting to be their friend first.
You have to start it like that.
And I get that, but think about it, cuz.
Cause sometimes some shit ain't meant to be.
And that's cool. But you find that out as you're courting this person. Because of the fact that when a woman is being courted, she's looking at you like you are truly pursuing me and you are truly attracted to me. But when you are sitting here and you just like, are we friends? You're introducing her as your friend.
Yeah.
So eventually in her mind, it's going to eventually be like, you know what? That's just my friend. So since that's just my friend, that's just my friend. So when you want to take it there and you want it to be more than that, how can you truly expect it to be more than that? You want it to be just friends. It's too late for that. You niggas take too long to put. Your strategy is wrong. You see what I'm saying? Like when your strategy is, I'm pursuing you and this is what it is. Then immediately, not immediately, but somewhere before the time period that you flying this motherfucker out of town or you doing something with this person, that they'll let you know like this is for me or this isn't. But at that same time, you're no longer being a person in that situation who was looking crazy because of the fact that I really like this person, but yet I never told him. How much sense did that make? That didn't do nothing for you. But that's why you walked and stayed in that friend zone. I would rather be your friend than do anything else. Because of the fact that you've already made me feel like you wanted to be friends. When I wanted to fuck you a month and a half ago, you wanted to push your arm around me and say, hey, this is my friend. Well, damn, cuz, that's what happened. Like, so, that's what it is. Like, and when you niggas are so focused on, well, I want to be your friend first. Alright, cool. Well, then, what happens when another nigga comes along and he's truly pursuing her? You're trying to be her friend. He's pursuing her. He's taking her on a date. Right. You're taking her to the movies to go watch a movie, a comedy or something. He's taking her to go see a love movie. He's taking her to dinner. He's taking her, when you saying you flying out, he flying out, but he trying to fuck. You flying out and y'all going to a convention or going to watch a basketball game. Does she supposed to be your friend?
Ain't this like a form of tricking?
And let me ask you a question. Is it tricking if you got it?
Is it tricking if you ain't got it?
Then no, you just...
Cause these niggas do this shit and they ain't got it. These niggas will fly chicks out and don't got it.
But guess what they get?
Nothing.
A lot of them do though. A lot of them do end up with some pussy. You done fooled this motherfucker into thinking whatever.
And it takes you a month to get her back out there because it's going to be a whole month before you can pull this shit back out.
Okay? And that was the risk that you were willing to take. You were willing to take that risk. You adapted that risk. But you instead you wanted to be a friend. And now you wondering like, why she don't want to fuck me. Because she don't want to be your friend.
It's kind of weird. I'm kind of understanding why niggas fly girls out and just cut loose on them and then cut them loose real quick for about a month or two and then fly them back out. To them it's convenient. It's kind of like, look, I don't want that.
She got what because some women are just like that. They want the idea of, I got flew out, I got tricked on while I was out here, I got a nigga at the house, he probably locked up or something. I'm tired of arguing with this motherfucker right now. So therefore, it's just, when I'm at home, I gotta deal with this nigga. When I'm over here, I can be anybody I wanna be. And nobody knows me to say that I'm not this person. So why would you want to do that again? It's like, why would you truly want to fuck that up when this person is going to do this much for you? And now when you locked in, now you're more focused on, oh, I want to take you on a date. Oh, I want to buy a house. Oh, let's save our money to do this. But as my friend, I get jewelry, I get outfits, I get flew out.
But do you know people can do that with their somebody that they just knocking off, and they can do that. Like, we can get a crib together, we can do all that.
But no, but it doesn't make sense, because why would you just make this make sense make this make sense? You gonna go get a crib with somebody that you don't see a future with. Why are you y'all are roommates? Yeah. This makes no sense.
A lot of sense.
Cause you could just go get you a cheap 1-bedroom. It makes no sense.
Yes, it does.
Not if you not gonna fuck her. It makes no sense. Like, especially if you wanna fuck her. That's bro.
What if I just heard all that has to be happening if you're this guy. Hey, we should get a spot together.
That's one delusional ass nigga. The guy
that goes through all the time. Like, this shit niggas be doing. That's all this shit is possible.
This is
niggas do it. It's possible.
Oh my god. Like, this is the shit show, so you don't go keep it all the way 1,000. Bro, think about this. Let's talk for a second.
Yeah. We're gonna talk, and we're gonna wrap this up, because we have to have a part 3.
Yes, with all of us on this shit, because this shit makes no sense.
Now, so we need a part 4 too.
Yes.
Because we gotta have a part 3, and gotta have a female's perspective on here. And I already got the person that I'm gonna have do it, but I gotta get her on deck. So she has to watch both the episodes, and she be working a lot lately. So I gotta get in touch with my homegirl, because she gets some good inputs on some shit. So I gotta have her input. And she already said she wanna come on the shit show. So I gotta make sure she get on there. So we gotta do a part 4. We gotta have a female's perspective.
I dig that. But in this situation, I gotta talk to this nigga. Because of the fact that, nigga, you do realize that you played yourself in this situation. It ain't the fact that she did you wrong. It ain't the fact that, you know what I'm saying, it's just the fact that you did yourself wrong.
How?
And because you wanted to fuck her, so it's like, nigga, this is just like you get a San Francisco,
my bad. They did San Diego. They went to San Diego, my bad.
Even more of a lover's town. Even more of a lover's town. You on the water. The whole thing is pretty, whatever. So, as this is, like, you gonna take this person out of town and not want to fuck her? Or you want to fuck her but you don't? So that's like, you staying with this person. She walking around damn near ass naked in front of you. And you gotta go in the room and hit the wood because you wanted it so bad. But you can't get her because she don't like you. She just your friend. The bitch can be late on her half of the rent and you will still pay it because you think that, oh, I'm eventually gonna fuck. No, you not. You're not. You're not. And if you do, it's because she got drunk, and then when she come to, she gonna ask herself, why the fuck did I do that? So it doesn't make sense, nigga. It does not make sense. So if you see somebody that you like, and you see this person as somebody that I like this person, and I would like to see where it could go. After you find out if this person is in a relationship or something, you start to court this person. Yes, friendship comes along with courting, but at the same time, she also understands that you want to be with her, on a comparison of you just wanting to be her friend. So now you bypass the friend zone.
Okay, so let me ask you this. When you bypass the friend zone, I feel like this. And go ahead and get your laugh in it because it's going to be funny. Me, I feel like we are past the friend zone once you might get a little tipsy or something and you can't, I'm not going to let you drive home. Girl, go and lay across the bed, I'll lay on the couch. Oh, you got to cross the threshold. We past the friend zone. You in there farting all in the bed and shit. Yeah, women, y'all motherfuckers farting and shit. Yeah, y'all do it. They end up pooping all in the bed and shit. But I feel like we past the friend zone, like when you take a shit around the other person. And it might be months for me, bro. I'm sorry. It's just weird to me, like, because it's like, girl, why did it take you so long to do that? Like, there's a bathroom, because I've been dropping balls around you for like weeks. So, when you're that comfortable around me where you can actually like use my bathroom and be in there for a long time, busting it open, and you come out like, hey, you might want to use your spare bathroom or some type shit. Alright. Just know I'm not gonna hit it after you came out of the bathroom. I'm not gonna try to hit that. Like, sorry. Like, I'm not so, just no bueno for me on that shit. Like,
Are you telling me that you only know if you want, like, so take it, comfortability determines how you feel about a person.
Yeah.
And that describes your relationship status with this person.
Yeah. Once you get the farting and shit around,
Let me ask you a question. Now, shout out to my two niggas. Now, they my dogs. These my motherfucking niggas. These my ride or die. These my niggas. Like, these my niggas. But two of my best friends are studs. And I want to ask you this. And one of them a gang member stud, type of stud. Like, walk around with that shit on type of shit. And shit grown. The other one, that motherfucker gonna get some bread. You hear me? That motherfucker gonna get that money. But you mean to tell me that after you get comfortable enough around your friend and they could be a stud and you shit?
No!
They shit around?
No! Alright. We finna move on to question 2 because we gotta end this thing off in a few seconds. So, question 2. In a relationship, and Slaughter God got asked this question last night. In a relationship, how often, once a week, how many times do you think a man supposed to be able to slide in?
Oh man. He wake up beside her?
Yeah.
She live with him?
Ooh, good question. Because on Slaughter's perspective, he's married. So, that's why it was a good question though, man.
Like, yeah. So
I didn't go in depth with it like that one.
Yeah, bro. Like, you gotta think, bro. before you sit there and think about this shit, like, bro, like, even if she spend the night, like, now, granted, I'm gonna ask you this: does when she spend the night, do she have to cook, clean, and did she leave her kids at home?
Hopefully that's mandatory.
All right, so. Then if that's the case, every day that motherfucker at your house.
Okay, now, what if y'all live together and there's kids around?
Kids don't stop shit. But she fuck y'all living in a one bedroom?
But once you married, that shit changes.
Yeah, but you control that. Listen, nigga.
That's boring.
No, that you control that. Listen, nigga. Listen, listen. You dictate how much pussy you get it when you married. Now, you could be that nigga that could be a nigga that don't get no pussy from your wife. Or you could be that nigga that slutting your wife out every day. And it depends on what type of nigga you are. Like, you're going to determine who she's going to want to be to you. And you base this off of what are y'all building for? How have y'all been building? Like, bro, you don't just get married the same day you meet somebody.
Right. Some motherfuckers do that.
But now, and think about how long that shit works.
Sometimes shit lasts forever.
No, the fuck it don't.
So now does sex matter?
Who the fuck want to get married to somebody with some bad pussy?
It happens.
And look at how miserable they are.
They make it interesting.
How?
They have threesomes and shit.
And think about it. And think about how that bitch feel. Think about how the wife feel when she. Why you want to always fuck up with me?
I think she know her box is bad. That's probably why it goes down like that. Man. But when you got a motherfucker that got bad pussy, cooch, box, when it's bad, they have to do something else to make it interesting. Like, they gotta have a fucking diamond mouthpiece.
Listen, nigga.
Their hands gotta be amazing or something.
Because, ask yourself this question. You can only fuck that bitch mouth so long before you want her to sit on top of you. Or before you want to be on top of her.
It's cool. Because with that, we're going to end this out. Because I'm going to tell that, I'm stretch that mouth out. But we're going to end this out. I'll stretch that motherfucker. Then she can sit on it. But we're going to end this thing off. I'll be back tonight with a review of Sauce Walker. Yeah, he up in CLT now, so we got a little review coming. We're going to see what that thing hit a light, hit or miss. You know, it's a shit show, so if he ain't coming with nothing, he going on the shit list. And we're supposed to have a special guest. Man Duncan, Money Trees in the building, gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? About motherfucking time. But we're going to end this thing off, and we're going to see y'all later on another note. And big shout out to Silk Press. Silk Press in the building. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna let that Silk Press show and let yourself know. But yeah, we up out of this motherfucker, man. We catch y'all later on, man. We up out of here.